All right, just first thoughts coming off of the win.
Yes, always good to be 2-0 in the conference. Two tough opponents to start off the conference season, so it's always good to be 2-0. We came off a little slow, and then second, third quarter really picked it up, go get the win.
Yeah, and it just felt like your defense was dominating this entire game, really attacking at the line of scrimmage. What were you really emphasizing in practice heading into this game to achieve that?
Yeah, Carver runs offense we haven't seen, the wing tee, and they can also spread out, and they got a bunch of athletes. So we knew it was going to be a tough challenge for our defense to see what formation they were lined up and then go play. And they did a good job of all 11 guys getting to the ball and making the tackles. First guy missed, there was another guy there to make the tackle.
Yeah, and speaking of that physicality and just like that readiness, were there any particular drills that you were doing in practice to really ready for that, or just a specific message you were sharing with the team?
Yeah, toughness on defense is something we've been preaching really ever since last year. So all season, on Tuesdays, we kind of call them tough Tuesdays. We have tackling stations where we really break down the fundamentals of tackling, and then hopefully that carries over Fridays and it did tonight.
Yeah, for those tackling Tuesdays, how long are you spending on that specific area?
There are 3 stations, we spend about 3 or 4 minutes each station, so they get a good 10, 12 minutes of just tackling fundamentals on Tuesdays.
Yeah, is that a type of drill that gets your players just like dripping in sweat? Like, what is the mindset that you're seeing in your players during that moment?
Right, yeah, they definitely don't like it, but it's good for them. So it's a tough 10, 12 minutes, but I think it pays off if you go out to tackle. It's a big component of football.
Absolutely. And what did you feel like was really working for your offense today?
Yeah, we were spreading around a couple different players, and then we had some opportunities to take some deep shots. So we hit one early on that kind of loosened up a little bit, and then we were able to run the ball. So when you're able to mix in with the run and the pass, that really helps out your offense.
Right, and this is a Carver team that has only given up 6 points on the year. Was that kind of an area of emphasis to really score a lot of points today, and how were you able to do that?
Yeah, we said it all week. They're 5-0, and they've given up 6 points all year. So we knew it was going to be a tough challenge. They got a lot of athletes, and then our athletes came out to play tonight.
Yeah, and it feels like your team has hit such a turning point since that loss at Reagan. What lessons did they learn from that moment?
Yeah, we start off the year with some tough opponents. Our guys kind of know in 4A that they're probably not going to see that quality, not that quality, but just the depth of that Reagan had. So those early games really prepared us for the tough opponents we're going to see down the road in the second, third round of the playoffs.
Yeah, and obviously no surprise, Deontay Neal has a great game. What did you just see that was working for him today, and what does that say about him?
Yeah, him just having the ball is really important for us. So whether he's in the slot or be able to make some plays at quarterback or at defense, punt return, kick return, he kind of does it all. So that's a big component of us being successful is him getting the ball and making plays.
What about him allows him to play in all of those positions and execute in all of those areas?
Yeah, he's just kind of a natural. I mean, he's worked on, I think, basketball, being a point guard kind of translates to a lot of things. But yeah, he's just really good with the football. He has a lot of things that you can't coach, can't teach. So that you're blessed to have players like that.
What specific about his personality kind of allows that?
He's one of the guys where he can score 6 touchdowns or 0 touchdowns. He's good as long as we win the game. So somebody who's humble and just excited for us when we win, no matter what the personal stats are, that's always big to see. And then, of course, most of the time he's the one scoring the touchdowns, but he's good either way. So that makes him special.
Yeah, and then just to wrap up, what was your message to the team in your final huddle?
So just 2-0 in the conference. You know, we have 3 phases of the season: non-conference, conference, and then playoffs. So non-conference didn't go exactly how we wanted to, and then now we're 2-0 in the conference, and we're still got an opportunity to be conference champions each week, and now we get to go play our county opponents these next couple weeks, which is big for us, county rivals, and then that leads us into playoffs. So we got to be playing our best football come November, December.